Assalamu alaikum everybody and welcome to the most iconic, affordable and luxurious C-Class in Mercedes history, the W203 C-Class. In a world where everyone is obsessed with hating little hat people on dash screens and using fresh water to use AI for generating perverted images of your neighbors, the Mercedes W203 is here to save us all from all these shaitans. Prepare your most unhealthy goyim snacks, grab your cold drinks and let's start! Mercedes spent nearly 5 years and over $1.3 billion to develop W203. After the massive success of W202, Mercedes wanted to make something that looked like a baby S-Class, W220. The most ugliest S-Class I ever seen in my life. But they totally failed. It had its own design, its own unique style, and you can see clearly that it was not a baby S-Class at all. It was a little bit weird and at the same time exciting, luxurious Mercedes. With nice AMG bumpers and right wheels, car looked magnificent. But in stock condition, like in very poor trim, homeless trim, it had some questionable appeal. It looked same as I did when I gained 20 kilograms of pure fat. I mean, handsome, but not so much that you want to talk to that person. Of course, it surpassed the W202 in technology and aerodynamics with a drag coefficient of 0.26, same as BMW i8 and Nissan GT-R. It was more slippery through the air than a bar of soap in a shower that you do not pick up in prison. This was a new generation of C-Class. It didn't just drive, it glided through the air. The body of W203 handled the world's imperfection better than the grandmother handles dramatic family dinner. It was so popular that Mercedes sold over 2 million units worldwide. Behind the wheel you can feel the sweat and tears of the engineers. It wasn't sharp as BMW, but it had dignity in every corner. I love this car. When you drive it, you feel that you're in a small, luxurious tank that doesn't bother with all the little things and imperfections of the road. It just doesn't care. The sole purpose of this vehicle is to take you from point A to point B in the best luxury possible. And in my opinion, I think this is, from the all Mercedes history C-Classes, is the closest to the S-Class luxury, because it felt at the same time very luxurious and very cozy. Our favorite bold genius, Sir Bruno Sacco, was retiring, but his legacy lives on these beautiful curves. Double peanut headlights became a symbol of early 2000s. Whether you love them or hate them, personally I hated them, this car has a soul when you look at it that screamed, I have a bank account but I also have taste. It's not the best look. For me, the best look is in the facelift version, post 2004, with the sport package and those beautiful 17-inch wheels. It looks more moving and more luxurious when it's parked. Mercedes offered a massive variety of engines, from the fuel-sipping 4-cylinders to the psychologically abusive 5.4-liter V8s, the naturally aspirated ones in the C55 AMG that we all dream and want. Reliable diesels are OM611 or OM646, that's C200 CDI or C220 CDI. The common rail diesels are the backbone of the European taxis. They will run until the end of time. If you change oil on time, or if you don't change oil, they don't care, they just will outlast the universe. C220 CDI had 143 brake horsepower to 150 brake horsepower. It's not a rocket, but it had enough torque to pull a small house. The C270, the rarest 5-cylinder diesel engine, the sounds are very unique and the power is perfect for the highway. I have no idea, I never seen this engine in my life, but I heard that it's nice and reliable. And the petrol ones, the most popular and the mass produced is the C180 C200 compressor, are very strong, but watch for oil leaks into the wiring harness through the cam sensors. If you pay attention to that, basically this engine is bulletproof. The M271 engines, the 4-cylinder ones, more efficient, but you must watch the timing chain. If it jumps, the engine goes to heaven earlier than planned. My personal favorites are the V6 ones. The engine is bulletproof, it has 12 sparks per cylinders and sound that is smoother than a butter slide in a wonderful beautiful steak. It will easily do 400,000 kilometers, so we had C240 and C320 V6. Nice engines. And of course the king, the emperor. Naturally aspirated 5.5 liter V8 is the first class violence in a compact suit. It will head kick you as soon as you start the engine, and it's very corrupt. Very nice, very electric, and I love it. Also reliable, very fuel thirsty, but it worth every penny. W203 had two kind of transmissions. The first one was 6-speed manual for those who like to work for their speed, and the 5G Tronic, one of the best automatic transmission ever made by human hands. It's smooth, reliable, and can handle massive torque. Interior had 3 trims. The classic, that meant the first base is like a Mercedes starter pack, elegance, chrome beads and beautiful wood trim. It feels like a mini limousine, nice leather everywhere. It's good, it's warm, it feels like you're an infant in your mother's hands. Avant-garde, aluminum trim, blue tinted glass and lower stance. This is the one you want, but some people prefer elegance. For me, avant-garde is the best. And of course we had gazillion special features, like Speedtronic cruise control, standard almost in all the cars, climate control. Also interior has many secret features as in W211. You had options where you can use the engine heat that is left after you turn off the engine for about 30 seconds to keep your interior warm. Also you can control the brightness of illumination in your interior. Also you can open sunroof and all the windows at the same time through the remote control. And in my opinion, this is the best C-Class ever made. And many other also features you can use, but I don't remember which one of them. Also, there are many other features that I will not have physically time to explain, of restarting your transmission without going to a dealership, and just to parking sensors, like everything. There's a gazillion features, just you have to read the manual and learn about the car. For me, this is the most luxurious C-Class ever made. And of course the best one is facelift version, that's the 2004 Plus. They have upgraded dashboard and felt more cozy than the pre-facelift version. Let's talk about some problems. The first problem that you will have is the electrical or electronics problem. SAM modules, signal acquisition modules, this controls everything from your lights to your fuel gauge. If this rear SAM fails over the moisture or because of usually it's moisture, your tail light may stay on and the fuel gauge will drop to 0 or the trunk won't open. Not a catastrophic issue, but you need to care, but you need to look. Also, electronic ignition switch, EIS or EZS, if this fails, the car won't recognize your key and you won't be able to turn on ignition at all. It is very costly to repair. I hope it will not happen to you. It's not a common problem, but I heard few people have it. Pixel failure. The LSD display in the instrumental cluster frequently fades or loses pixels, especially in hot climates. Happens a lot, saw it a lot. Seat control modules, they are known to have a parasitic drain, meaning that they say active after the car is off and kill your battery overnight. Happens also, saw it a few times. Those not catastrophic things that will drain your budget, but you need to take care of it, except for the keys, though I think the most expensive one. So with a few engines you have specific issues like M271 engines, that's the C180 or C200 compressor. The timing chain is known to stretch. If you hear a rattle on a cold start, address it immediately. If it jumps, then, as I said before, engine will be in heaven. The M272 engines, the 2005 Plus, the V6 models, those suffered from balance shaft gear. The gear teeth would wear down, causing check engine lights and requiring an engine out repair. Also, oil in the wiring loom. On the compressor models, oil can leak from the camshaft adjusters into the wiring harness, eventually leaking its way all the way to the ECU, and then you will have real problems. Value radiator issue. Some early cars had the radiator problems that are made by a Value company that leaked coolant into the transmission oil cooler. This strawberry milkshake mixture destroys the automatic transmission immediately, so also take care of it. And of course, suspension chassis, but I think suspension chassis problem is just age thing. It's not something that has problem from the factory. From the factory, they're just perfect, but anything ages, you know, and you must take care of it. So front suspension bushes. Some say that W203 is heavy on the front end. You likely hear clunking or creaking over bumps, which is usual points for worn controls, arm bushing, or sway bar links with this age or mileage of the car, so it's okay. Rust in pre-facelift version. Some people say that there is rust, so check the wheel arches, door bottoms, but after 2005 models, I didn't hear nothing about the rust. Interior usually in all W203 in good conditions that were properly maintained. If you hear a clicking or snapping noise sound behind the dashboard when you start the car, it's a plastic leakage for the heater vents. It snapped, and the part is about $5, but the work labor is about 8 hours to pull the dash apart. Oh yeah, that's the main issue, like the biggest issue, not the main, the biggest issue. Door handles, sometimes handles are surprisingly flimsy and are known to snap off when you pull it too hard. So it personally was funny and hilarious, but again not very expensive to fix. The best W203 that you need to buy today is that is loved with full service history, and of course the facelift version. Check for their frequent transmission fluid, I mean frequent by 60-70,000 kilometers, and also oil change in the engine every about 6,000 to 7,000 kilometers. Check for all the cooling pipes and everything, that there is no leakage, everything works. Go to an official Mercedes dealership, pay for the full checkup, and then you will have a better picture of what you're buying. Personally, I think the best one is the V6 or V8. You must definitely buy one of those and enjoy it. It will bring you happiness, especially when you're very depressed, and it will spice up your life. Also, you can find a manual V6, but in my opinion, W203 with the manual sounds great, but in reality, I don't believe it will bring so much joy as BMW. So maybe I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Never drove a manual W203, but I more prefer automatic. Automatic is much better option for me. Today, W203 is a rare treat if it's clean. You can find them from $2,000 for like a project up to $15,000 for a mint C55 AMG, and 20 grand will get you the most luxurious, serviced, and the best one you ever find, and it's absolutely worth it. C320 or C270 CDI with service history for about $4,000 or $5,000 is possible. Keep $2,000 in cash for a rainy day. These cars are 20 years old, so anything can go wrong. Especially the sensors will die, suspension bushings will squeak, and other shitans of electronics might visit you. But it's worth it. It delivers power and comfort like no modern disposable cars cannot even come close to the luxury that W203 can give you. Even today, the well-maintained W203 feels like a vault on wheels, with nice leather, great sound isolation, and just feeling that you're better than everybody else. It will save your soul from boring commutes and bring you joy with every kilometer. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video. Take care and bye bye. Please don't forget to subscribe.